Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be talking about WordPress child theme creation. So this is going to be a tutorial for that. This is going to be a lengthy tutorial, so I'm just going to tell you that up front. And the other thing that I'm going to tell you is that, all these codes that we're going to be using is for our subscribers only, but I'm going to be mentioning them all in the video tutorial here, so if you want to type them all out, you can. Some of the benefits to being a subscriber at A1 Website Pro is that every WordPress plugin and theme and stuff that I create, you get it for free. Other people have to go over here to shop and then buy the stuff. But if you go over here to WordPress, plugins for WordPress or functions for WordPress, you get them all free. So there's a lot of benefits to subscribing to A1 Website Pro. I tried to make it a good value to everyone, including developers, other developers as well. So let's get on with it, shall we? So why create a WordPress child theme? Well, it takes less time to create, number one, and you can take advantage of the parent theme functions. You can take advantage of the parent theme CSS styles, their JavaScript. They're just, all these pages like the category.php, tag.php, single.php, page.php. They're already created in that parent theme, and if you're not going to change it much, then why not use a parent theme? A1 Website Pro is actually a child theme of the 2014. And I can pretty much do anything that I want to with it. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Okay, so here's some preliminary steps. If you haven't done this, you got to do this first, okay? You need to install WAMP server. So if you click that link, it's going to take you here and give you the direct download and walk you through. I even have a video down here to help you install WAMP and configure it on your server. The other thing is XAMPP. If you're on a Mac system, then you want XAMPP, okay? XAMPP, I guess, for Macintosh. And that's what you want to use there because the structures are going to be similar between the two programs, okay? The next thing that you want as a preliminary step is a good HTML editor. During this tutorial, we're going to be using Notepad++. And if you click on this, it'll take you to where you could download Notepad++. However, if you were on a Mac, then use TextMate. TextMate is also free. All this stuff here, WAMP, XAMPP, Notepad++, TextMate, it's all free. And if you want to learn how to develop things, I'm ready and willing to show you. Okay, and those are free tools for you to use. Okay, so let's go down here. What we want to start with after we do these preliminary steps is we want to go to WordPress and download the latest version of WordPress. So we're going to click this, we're going to click download, and we got to click download one more time. I like using the zip file just because I'm used to it. I mean, if you want to do the tar.gz, knock yourself out. All right, so the other thing that you have to have running is your WAMP server. And you'll notice whenever you fire up WAMP, there's a little green button that sits down by your start, but you want to do that. But anyway, I'm going to open this up here, okay? And what we want to do is extract all the files, okay? So we're going to extract all the files from WordPress, okay? So let me pause the video while this extracts. Okay, so now I have, when we click extract all files, we have another folder up like this, and if we double click that, we can see here's all of our WordPress files, okay? So if your WAMP is up and running, you click start and just type in WAMP and get it running, or XAMPP if you're on a Mac. Navigate to your C drive, go to WAMP, www. Now I got a lot in here because I do a lot of websites. Okay, but this particular one that we're going to do, now in the tutorial here, I'm telling you make it child, okay? But in the video, I'm going to go childs because I already have the childs thing installed because I went through clear through it with the written tutorial. Now I'm doing the video tutorial. So you can see here I have a child. So now I'm going to create a new folder just like this. I'm going to call it childs, make it plural. Okay, now you'll notice that this is just an empty folder, okay? Now I want to take all the things that I extracted from WordPress, okay? Take them all and pull them over and just drop them in there, just like that. It'll take a couple seconds for it to transfer over there. All right. So now we have all our files in place. The next thing that we need to do is we need to go to our database. Now let me see if I'm sticking right along with this here tutorial. Okay, we downloaded it, we extracted the files, we went and dropped them. Okay, so like this link right here, you should be able to just click on it and it'll take you to your local host. Okay, and what we want to do is go to PHP MyAdmin. All right, now I have a lot of databases. You probably won't have all these, but click on database just like this, and I'm going to call it child, CHILDS. CHILDS. There you go, and click create. That's all you need to do to create a database for WordPress to use, because WordPress is going to do the rest. Okay, now if you scroll down, well, actually this link here will take you right to that localhost PHP MyAdmin, but if you want to take advantage of the tutorial there. Now we'll go back to localhost. Let me open this up in a new window, and let me go down here to child, CHILDS, right here. There we go. And notice I get to pick my language. Now my database name. Okay, so my database name that I gave it was child, CHILDS, just like that, right? Now the username on a WAMP server, all WAMP servers, is root, R-O-T. Okay, now my particular password is PASS, but you will leave this blank, just like that. Okay, I set this up differently because I have other developers that come here and work, so we put a password in there. Your database host will be localhost. Okay, now this table prefix, give it something unique. I'll go child, and make sure you keep that underscore in there too. Okay, so that's just a prefix that your database is going to use. Now hit submit, and if everything goes right, you'll see this. Click run the install. All right, and we'll call this my child theme website. Username, just say Maximus. Use any old password. This is not going to be on the internet, just on your local server, so you don't have to really worry too much about security on here. And it's your decision. Allow search engines to index this site, because basically they're not. It's going to be on your local server, so you're not going to really be connected to the internet. But we'll just go ahead and click install WordPress, just like that. I'm just going to go through the motions, and it's going to take advantage of all the files that we put in the child server, and you're going to have this. And then all of a sudden, you're able to log in. So there we go. Now take a look at the structure up here. Localhost, childs, WP admin. All right, so the next thing I want you to do is go to themes. All right. Now, the theme that we're going to take advantage of is 2013. Okay. We're going to delete 2015 and 2014 because we're not going to use them. So we're going to activate 2013 just like this. Then to delete these themes, we're just going to hit delete, click OK. All right, bring 2015 up, delete, click OK. All right, now this is the only thing that we have. So now we're ready and we're set up to start creating a child theme off this 2013. This is going to be the parent theme. And then we're going to create the child theme. Okay, so we want to bring up our folders. Okay, so let's navigate to our C, WAMP, www, and childs. Yours will be child, but I name mine childs for the sake of this. And then we want to go to the WP content and then themes. Okay, notice the structure up here, W, childs, WP content, themes. 2013. Right here in this folder here is where we're going to make our child theme. Okay, so I'm just going to create a new theme called child. Just like that. Now, right now, it's just an empty folder. Okay, there's nothing in it. All right, now, if I right-click, I can open this in a new window. I just want to put that off to the side. All right, and I'm going to open up this child, and we want to start with a style sheet. Okay, now, on the tutorial here, if you scroll down here, this is all you're going to need to get that running for you. All right, so we're going to go like this, copy child theme. For those of you that are not subscribed, you have to type it out. And then what you want to do is boom, boom, boom. Right here, you want to create a new file. Okay. Now, if you're using Notepad++, let me show you a little shortcut that you can do to make these files. Okay. So if you're Notepad++, go up to plugins. All right. And we want to scroll down here to where it says Explorer. There it is. Just like that. And go navigate over here to your child's theme. Lots of websites. Okay. Here we go. And then we want WP content, themes, child. All right. Now within here, we're going to create a new file. We could actually just do this new file, and we're going to call it style.css. Okay. There we go. Now what we want to do is we want to put that stuff that we had on our notepad and click save. Just save it just like that. Now if we go back to our themes now and refresh this page, look what happens. Now see, we have a child theme in here. Okay. Now if we activate this theme, in fact, let me show you let me activate the old theme here so you can see it now. You can see it looks fine. Everything looks fine, right? But now let's activate the child theme. Okay. And let's refresh this right here. You'll notice everything goes off. Well, what's the problem here? Well, what we have to do here is we have to add a functions.php file. And so what we'll do over here, we'll go new file. We'll call it functions.php, and this is going to on-queue the scripts for us. And all you have to do, if you're a subscriber, scroll down a little bit right here, and this is the code that you want. Okay, so copy this code, copy, just like that, and in your Notepad++, just paste it in there and save it. Okay, and then what we want to do is go to our theme where it's all messed up. We're going to hit refresh. Notice everything's back in place. Okay, now we're taking advantage of a child theme. Now you may ask, well, what's the benefit of this? Well, what we could do is, if you go back to the tutorial here, scroll down a little bit, I added some of this CSS, and you'll see what happens. So just copy this CSS, just like this. Bring up your Notepad++. You want to go to your style, and underneath this comment line, you want to put this command. Okay, these commands. Just paste them right in there. And if you go here, you'll notice when you refresh, the text gets bigger, this turns red, because we're starting to style this after what we want. Okay, so that's the start of what happens whenever you start creating a child theme. We're taking the parent theme, because if we activate this again, okay, if we activate this again and then refresh, you'll see that it's back to the way it was. But if we activate our child theme, okay, which includes that special style sheet, you'll notice things are starting to change. And we can change them dramatically. You know, this is just a simple change. But as these tutorials go on, I am going to show you guys how to do a lot with a child theme. A child theme is great because you can take advantage of all the pages that were already created. And just for an example, let me show you something here. If you go to this child theme, open up the content, themes, you'll notice I have two files in here. I got functions.php and the style sheet, right? But if I go to the 2013, look at all these. The author, PHP, archive.php, 404, comments. You know, I'm not going to have to create every one of these things, okay, because they're already created, all right? Also my JavaScript, my languages, you know, my generic icons, all this stuff. I don't have to go in. I mean, if you go into some of these pages, I mean, that's a lot of coding, you know. See, look at all this coding that you would have to do manually, you know, if you were creating the entire theme yourself. That's why it's so cool to take advantage of these child themes, because you could just take advantage of these other scripts. Okay, I will be posting this on YouTube, and if you want to come to the site here, you know, I'll have everything written out step by step. We're going to go in depth with these child themes because they make your life so much easier. And for all the web developers and DIY people out there, I think this is really going to help you a lot. This is Max with A1 Website Pro. Don't hesitate to contact me with any questions, comments, or concerns. Thanks.